Hello and welcome back to Chase the Ace for season number 4. We are smashing through this. We have moved up to League 1 and we are with the Wexford Youth, our ace side. So I'm going to bring a new ruling into play for this season. No real players allowed at the club. They're all transfer listed and we're going to try and get rid of them and turn this team into completely youth and regens. Hopefully that puts us in good stead for a mid-table kind of finish, and hopefully Wexford can turn things around here and hopefully get promoted by the end of this season. Let's get into it. We've got transfer action and obviously pre-season tournaments and the whole lot. No player upgrades. Let's just smash through the first part of this season in League 1. All right, pre-season tournament time, and let's chase the cash because the board took most of it, the greedy bastards. So what do we have, 50 odd million or some shit and a shitload of wages? Well, the board's taken most of it. We've only got 4 million and 235 grand in wages, and they want us to reduce the wage bill as a part of our objectives. Let's go have a quick look. All right, objectives for this season: sign 2 players with a potential over 75. Sign a crucial first-team player to the midfield or midfield position. We'll have to see if there's any regens floating around, and gain 14.5 million earnings in shirt sales. All right. Domestic success, they want us to fight for promotion. Well, that's interesting. Reached around a 32 in the FA Cup, and financially it's critical. So finish the season with a profit margin of 17 million and reduce the player wages by 85 grand. Well, hopefully if we can sell off some of these big name players around the club, we'll be able to get that one quite comfortably. Right, we've got a transfer offer for Alan Owisi, and it's 18 million. Well, we're going to try and get his valuation because the board hasn't said anything, but I want to sell off all these players. Let's just go for a flat 20. See if they pay the wages. All right, the final scout report is back from the Ivory Coast, and unfortunately no one worth signing up. Silla's gone to Palestino. He was the only 94 in the bunch, but yeah, a rough report there from the Ivory Coast. All right, we are in Germany, and there are some decent players floating around, like Christoph Schinkel, 130 grand, but we're not going to sign him up, nor Torben Graf. Bjorn Lang looked alright at 120, but I passed on him. But Frank Kraus, we will sign in 220 grand evaluation. And Ashim Fischer, no thank you. That'll end our time here in Germany. And the final scout is back from Peru, and I won't be signing any of these lads either. Ah, fuck. Alright, we've got an offer here in for Mads Jespersen, 63 overall, centre back from our youth academy, and Sporting have come in with his evaluation. The board have said that we could get more money for him, but let's keep this fair. If valuations come in for our youth or regens, we're just going to accept the offer and send them on their way. Thanks, Mads. I don't even think you got a game. Right, Arsenal came back with 19 million. We're just going to accept it and hope they pay the wages. All right, time to send the scouts out again, and the random number generator is 93. This one comes from Gunners Fan 101423. He wants Japanese wingers. Off we go. All right, next one on the list is 25, and this one comes from Owen Fitzkirke, Venezuela, for physically strong. And last but not least, 108. This one comes from Albert Vanderberg. He wants the Netherlands for a goalkeeper. And the news comes through that Mads Jespersen has left to Sporting CP for 75, and because of that critical financial objective, we only get 300 grand out of it. All right, sweet. We got rid of Alan Owisi. He went to Arsenal for 19 million. We get 14.5. And a play has been made by Lazio for the Wexford Youth for Nicolo Barella. Let's go and have a look at him. Right, so Nicola Barella, we don't have any idea what he is. I've sent the scouts out to have a look, but it was an 11.5 million bid from Lazio. So we're going to have to go in here, and we've got 18 million to play with, so we'll throw 12 on the table. All right, I've got a 1-year loan offer here for Bjanic from the Brisbane Roar. We'll accept that. All right, so the Wexford Youth have accepted an offer for 21 million for Malcolm. Who from, though? Inter. Okay. Right, so they've offered 21 million, and we're going to have to try and do something here. All right, Geronimo Hurtado has been approached by Dundee for 875. We'll definitely be trying to block that one. All right, transfer offer here from Frankfurt for Eda Belanta. We're going to try and get his evaluation at least. All right, so Wexford have accepted our offer. Let's just offer him 20 grand, 4 years. And we'll say an important first-team player. Wexford have accepted accepted our offer here for Malcolm. We're going to have to try and make some blocks here. We want them to be a real threat this season. If they sell off all their players, we're fucked. All right, so let's make our first signing of this transfer window. It is Edison Bastos Oliveira, a 74 overall Brazilian goalkeeper. Welcome to the club. And our second signing will be Aaron Owen Evans, a Welsh centre-back, 67 overall, help replace Mads Jeppesen. So that's 2 signings from the free agency list. All right, so Barella has accepted his contract. We're just going to stall it as long as we can and hope that he doesn't move on. Right, Anderlecht have put in an offer for Demata, so we're going to have to try and pick him off as well. Right, Geronimo has accepted his contract, so we'll keep stalling that one. And we'll keep stalling the Barella offer. 1-year loan offer here for Söderberg to Grimsby. Accept. And Balanta has gone to Frankfurt for 12 million. All right, so they've accepted the offer for Demata. We're just trying to run the gauntlet here and hold on to players at Wexford. And Malcolm has accepted his one as well, so we'll stall that. We'll stall Hurtado. And stall Barella. We're doing our best here. Oh no, it's an offer for Alexander de Groot. I didn't want him to go, but 3.7 million is over his evaluation. And de Groot will be leaving to FC Nantes. Oh no, this is not what we wanted. Lucas Sabelli now has an offer from SM CERN, and 27.5 million is over his evaluation. He is on a lot of money, so I'm hoping that the transfer talks break down, because we don't want to lose Sabelli. He is an 83 overall keeper. He's the Buffon regen, but we have to accept. So Alexander de Groot has gone to FC Nantes. And Dement has declined the offer from us, and we can't make another one, so I'm assuming he has left the Wexford Youth. Yep, Landry D'Amato went to Sporting CP for 9.5. We couldn't block that one, unfortunately. I don't want to bring them in because they're real players, but I'm trying to keep them at Wexford the best we can. They're just getting rid of their team, and it's just not playing out how I thought it would. Well, the transfer talks have broken down between Sabelli and CERN. That is good news. And, well, those little plays we made at the end of last season to increase wages have helped us out with that transfer. All right, it's time for a youth squad monthly report. Yara 73 to 89, Felix Winter 79 to 94 left winger, Frank Kraus 69 to 85. Well, see you later. Duarte 84 to 90, Frank White 80 to 86, Morales 87 to 93, Ostergaard 84 to 90, and Bruce Wood 81 to 87. Well, now Zenit have come into play for Sabelli, 30.5 million. We have to accept that offer. And an offer for Franson from Lazio, we will accept that. Transfer offer for Michael Lang from Berlin. We'll accept. And transfer talks have broken down. Yes! Alright, so Franson has gone to Lazio for 7 million. And Giovanni Simeone has had an offer from Benfica for 30.5 million. Well, we need to block that. Alright, we are in the Netherlands looking for goalkeepers. We've got Patrick Dierkster, 53 to 71, 81 to 94 potential, 300 grand. We'll sign him in. And we also have Alexander Brewer, a 53 to 71 at 76 to 94, 6'5", 375 evaluation. Sign him in, and we'll continue to scout these other lads. Lorenzo Bacca, only 170 grand, so we'll hold off on him. All right, we are in Venezuela, and Sancho Cabrera, 51 to 69, 79 to 94 potential, 425 grand evaluation. We'll sign in, and these other lads have got low evaluation, so we'll hold off for now. Right, Japan, there was 5 players here. They all had no faces, so they can fuck right off. And we're left with Tatsui Kagome, 48 to 64, 75 to 94 potential, 100 grand evaluation. We'll scout further. Michael Lang has gone to Berlin for 5.5 million. And another transfer offer here. The Boca Juniors, 42 million for Sabelli. Oh, let's hope they don't have the wage money. Transfer offer from Cole for Stefan, and it's 10 million, and we're accepting. Oh, shit. Okay, so Goza have come in with 15 million for Ondoa. Let's hope that our wages are enough to deter them. All right, transfer talks have broken down between Boca Juniors and Sabelli. That's good. Casey McNamee has had an offer for 3.1 million from Manchester City accepted. We'll need to block that. Stefan's gone to Colin for 10 million. 7 million into the budget. Transfer talks have broken down. We keep Ondoa. Well, now Benfica want him for 11 million. Oh, that's poor. Let's hope they don't want to pay the wages. Oh, Mönchengladbach are now in for Sabelli, and this is turning into a long transfer window. But we managed to hold on to Ondoa. It's another transfer offer here for Sabelli from River Plate this time. And transfer has broken down. Sweet news. Transfer, well, broken down there from River Plate, but unfortunately Raul Azevedo has declined our offer, and he wanted a bigger role. I think I offered him important first team player, and now I can't negotiate, so I'm assuming he has gone to a different club. He has joined the Boca Juniors, Raul Azevedo. He is a 77 overall left winger, so we'll have to chuck him back on our shortlist and see if we can maybe pick him up in the next transfer window. Oh, we've got a transfer offer here for Xhaka. Accept. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the longest transfer window in history has gone on here. It is transfer deadline day, and we have got the Wexford Youths here in our first encounter with them of this League One season. And I'm just going to get a feeling for the team now because most of the real players have left. I think we've got 2 left to get rid of. Wexford sit in 8th. We're down in 17th. We're pretty much struggling here 3 games in, but I'm kind of hoping that Wexford absolutely pants us here. Hopefully they've put out a strong lineup. The player to watch is Malcolm. We've put in a lot of blocks. We've just been trying hard to keep that Wexford team together for this kind of matchup, and hopefully they've put the big team out here to try and give us a red hot run for our money. But FC Basel are definitely not going to lie down here without a fight. Here's our side. It's Sabelli, Stojanovic, Borma, Rossi, Bella, Oliveira, Lazarus, Dahan, Madrazo, Sabali, and Ondoa up front. So we've kept our full first team. We've blocked, well, the high wages we gave to Ondoa and Sabelli have been a good blocking agent for us. And we've been able to recoup our money on the real players and been able to put in some blocks here against Wexford so that they remain a strong side. I just want to see what kind of team they put out. They better have Lafont between the sticks. What have they got here? Lafont between the sticks, Caballero, Hugma, Diop, Keita, Barella, Escobar, Malcolm, Cook. Yeah, they've put out pretty much the best lineup. Simeone up front's an 82 or 83 striker now. So this should be a real challenge. And hopefully they don't give us too much of a toweling. If we can get a win here, I'll be a little bit excited. All right, let's get into this game. Oliveira recovers it. Here's Stojanovic inside, finds Dahan. Dahan slips it off. Here's little Hugo. Hugo Madrazo takes the strike and Lafont makes the early save. Well, FC Basel looking to take authority here early, and it's Hugo getting the first shot. And now it is a corner. An early grudge match. Oh, Barbosa got a fucking decent strike on that one, but Lafont was ready. He's already made 2 saves. He's an 83 overall goalkeeper. Ondoa gets up and Diop clears it out. Rodriguez, Oliveira to Dahan. Oh no, he's given it away to Barella. And they come through Simeone. He's got Rossi, Malcolm, the man to watch out for. Here is Malcolm. And he slips past the defence. And he slips it off, and there it is. Simeone puts it in for the Wexford Youths. It's 1-0 to the ace side. Well, we tried our hardest to defend that, but it didn't matter, and Wexford, after 10 minutes, have the lead. Well, we knew this would be a tough encounter. We were hoping that Wexford would turn into the superior side. We've made all the blocks on their big players. Well, most of them. A couple have slipped through to the keeper, but they now have the lead, and it is 1-0. Noble Lazarus. Ondoa finds Hugo. Hugo Madrazo! Oh, save from Lafont. Well, Dahan seems to have recovered from his injury. And he slips around the man nicely and takes a shot. And it's over the target. Well, we're getting shots here, but Lafont stopped anything on target and everything else has gone begging. There's Noble Lazarus. Slips it off for Madrazo. Gets the run here. Sabali! Oh, Lafont with the save again. Well, it's a corner here for the Wexford Youths. And it's Malcolm to deliver this one into the middle. And it's deep. And Sabelli takes it comfortably. Madrazo. Sabelli. Oliveira gets the run here from Dahan. And Dahan slips through the middle nicely. Now he gets it off here for Ondoa. Ondoa pushing inside. He shoots. Oh, take the shots! Ondoa gets us back in the game. Persistence pays off here for Basel. We've had a plethora of shots. And it's Ondoa breaking the lines, working Lafont, getting the rebound, and popping it past him for our first goal. And it is 1-1 on the day. Nutmegs Lafont perfectly. And it's 1-1. Stojanovic, Oliveira, Ondoa, dispossessed. And at halftime it is 1-1 here between the ace and the chasers. Francobella, off to Sabali. He uses his pace out wide here, Sabali. Works his way forward. Can he get across? No, Diop with a huge challenge on Sabali. He's got weak legs, so we'll have to be careful. And it will be Dehaan to deliver this one into the box from the corner. It's over, and Lafont makes the catch. Dehaan does well, turns his man inside out and takes off here. And that's a shit pass, picked off by Cook. Great work from Savali. He comes forward to Ondoa, slips it off. Hugo! Oh, Dehaan! Oh, geez, defense! Falls out for Noble Lazarus! And Lafont makes the save. Oh, Sabelli, good save. Oh, Wexford are throwing it at us, and we're defending for our lives. And they come again. Here's Keita. Turns his man, takes a shot well off target. Will be Stojanovic to deliver this one into the box. In it comes. Noble Lazarus tries something special, and he can't beat Lafont. Hugo Madrazo, that's a great touch on. Mosquito Lopez gets the run here. It's Sabali. Oh, side by your mongrel. And there's the whistle. So we play out a 1-1 draw against the Wexford Youths. We had our opportunities. They absolutely came for the throat. And it finishes a 1-1 draw. Well, Lafont was on point. We threw the kitchen sink at them with 14 shots. Pretty even possession. They tackled a bit harder than us today. And Dehaan gets a man of the match performance, 8.9. All right. All right, Xhaka has left. I think we've got one real player left at the club. All right, transfer deadline day. We're making a play here for Rainer Corrado Santoso, a Brazilian centre-back at 74 years. 74 overall, 74 years old. Shit, that's a bit old. 20 years of age from Fenerbahce. So welcome to the club. We needed some more defenders. And we're just stalling an offer here on Barella just to try and keep him at Wexford. 3 hours left. Club Brugge have come in with 53 million for Sabelli. Oh, I hope they don't want to pay his wages. 2 hours left. We've got an offer for our final player at the club. That is Real Inakanji from Freiburg. We'll accept that offer. And we've put a block here in on Martinez. So we'll stall that. All right, the transfer deadline day is done. Let's have a look at our youth squad. Yara can piss right off. Felix Winter is looking good at 81-94. Sancho Cabrera 84-94. Jigstra 77-94. Alex Brewer 76-94. Duarte 84-90. Frank White, well, unfortunately, mate, there's better goalkeepers now, so he'll be released. Morelos 87-93. Ostergaard 84-90. And Bruce Wood 81-87. We've got another right back there in Cabrera, so Brucey, see you later. All right, so we managed to win the preseason tournament and win the money from that. And then we started off with August. We beat West Ham 2-1. We beat El Hilal in the AFL Cup 2-0. We lost to Galatasaray 2-1. We lost to Fenerbahce 2-0. We got knocked out of the AFL Cup by AS Monaco 2-1. And then the 1-1 draw against the Wexford Youth. So that is the transfer window done. We're not going to progress into September. Let's go and have a look at how our squad is looking. Okay, we kept Sabelli. He's an 83. Oliveira up to a 75 already. Stojanovic 75 gone up 2. Bournemouth 76 gone up 1. Rossi 77. Harris 69 gone up 4. Evans 68 gone up 1. Santoso we just picked up 74. We paid 6 million for him. All right. Akanji didn't go on transfer deadline day, so he is the only man left standing from the FC Basel lineup. Francobella 76, Martin 68 gone up 1. Oh no, we do have Blas Riveros as well, so that's 2 we still have to get rid of. Lazarus 75 gone up 1. Telman Ponche 58 gone up 1. Lucas Dehaan 75 gone up 1. Akoto 72 gone up 1. Shigari 65 gone up 1. Oliveira 75 gone up 1. Madrazo 72 gone up 2. Brandon Freese 66. Saverna 57 out on loan. Sabali 76 gone up 1. White 71 gone up 1. Decker 71 gone up 1. Kaysen 65 gone up 1. Lund 67 gone up 1. Pjanic is a 63. Ondoa 79 gone up 1. Lama 78. 471 gone up 2. Cox 66 gone up 2. Mosquito Lopez, 72, gone up 1. And that is our full squad here at Basel. All right, so the Wexford Youth, they've picked up Victor Andrade. So they've actually spent some money. That's good. We'll put... They paid $11.5 million from Benfica. I'm not sure who he is, but we'll put a scout in, so that's good. Escargabar, we need to scout. Borman's up to a 68. Barella, 78. Harrison Brown, 66. Cavalera's an 81. Lewis Cook, 81. Lee Chin still at the club. Joel Cook, 66. Correa, 67. Diop needs to be scouted. Dillian, 78. Istrik, 82. Fontana, 71. Hernandez, 73. Groom, 67. Hugma, 78. Hurtado, 65. Johnson, 71. Junkto, 84. Keita, we need to scout. Liam Kelly, 77. Madison, 71. Lafont's an 84 now. Malcolm, 82. Martinez, 81. Onyekura, 83. McNamee, 72. Mislav Oric, they paid $12 million from Hyundai. So they've spent money. They've bought players. That's good. Pedersen, 73. Ismail Sarr, 79. Rodriguez, 73. Giovanni Simeone, 83. Minjay Suk, 66. Thomas is a 71. Sayans, we need to scout. Torres, 72. Turner, 69. Vissa, we need to scout. Villalba, 71. And Lars Dehaan, 56. So they managed to keep most of their players still, and they've bought players. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully Wexford can push on here. They've paid some big money for big players. So hopefully they're turning things around. We've blocked enough players there to keep them strong. And we'll have to see how they've started off their season. All right, time for a player upgrade. We will do Sabali today, the French left midfielder. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll get that happening in a future episode. All right, so let's have a look at the table, and it is Inter Milan at the top on 10 points. Wexford Youth sitting in 8th. They've only lost the one game, the draw against us, and they've won 2. So things are looking good there for Wexford. Unfortunately for FC Basel, we sit in 17th position. As don't want to get relegated, but I'm predicting a mid-table finish. We sold off a lot of our big stars that were definitely helping out with the simulations last season. So we may struggle a little bit this season. Hopefully Wexford push up and make the championship and give us a bit more of a chase. But that's where we will leave it today. It's probably been a long episode. I won't know till I get into the edit, but I can just tell from the recording time and how long that bloody transfer window took. This could be one mammoth episode. These are just so long to record, and we're smashing through. I guess that's the main thing. Hopefully you're happy with the length of these episodes and you're getting the information and entertainment that you want out of them. It's just absolutely just sucking the life out of me to try and get these out for you on the daily, but I'm pushing on, I'm persevering, and I'm hoping that you're still entertained by this series. So we will see you in the next episode. We'll probably smash through to the next transfer window, I reckon. I'm keen to push on and see who can reach this Premier League first. If we both are in the Premier League, that is when we will start playing every single game. What I'm hoping is that Wexford and Basel both reach the Premier League around the same time. Then we'll play every game to see who can push on and take that Premier League title. So we'll keep blocking those moves, try and keep Wexford strong as well. And hopefully this series progresses, because it's the first time we've tried it and we've got no idea what we're in for. But I think we're travelling okay. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I just must stress that enough. If you're not enjoying it, do let me know, and we'll see what else we can do on the channel. But anyway, I've rambled long enough. This episode's probably a fucking hour. I don't know. We'll see you next time. I'm SparringDK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.